1, yep, 3. SC and double low, do go nothing shit. I can't fake it, just break it. Then when I take it, see that specialize and make it off the girls get naked. So bring your friends, all of y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, let's get live. So don't change the diesel, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of pine down bristles. Waiting on the pizzle, the diesel, and the chisel. G's to the biz act, now ladies, who we guessing? When the pimp's in the crib, mom, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. And the kids try to get it. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. If a nigga get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. When the pimp's in the crib, mom, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. And the kids try to get it. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot.
Oh, dokily, 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 pokily. I need to. Anyways, hello, Ticonderoga. Yeah, that feels odd to say. Feels like I'm forgetting something. Oh, well, hello, Jadowski. Anyways,
Do as you must, then.
All the songs.
But we scions will fight until the heavens fall.
Hold on.
Until our last breath.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Your ban is broken. I unbanned you, you stupid fuck. I unbanned you, you stupid fuck, after the bit was done. Legitimately, like, right after stream, too. Unban only for verbal abuse. Yes, just how it should be. Ban him again. No, Maverick. Also welcome in. Should you still be scared? I don't know. Are you going to teleport me halfway across the fucking map and break my sword? During a boss fight? If so, I don't know how you would have done it on the Square Enix servers. But Hildebrand. Gotta deal with Hildebrand. Now that it's against the words, Breezy. It's not about whether or not something's against the rules or not. It's about whether or not it's funny. Yes, Freezy, you should be scared, but also horny, scorny. No, I don't think you should be scorny. Also, that just reminds me of Scorn, the atmospheric game with somber tapestries. Anyways, the race are eager to resume our investigations. I know I am. Do you recall the scrap of alien starship we recovered? Well, Inspector Brandehild has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage to the greater whole, and he has concluded that the vessel will be capable of flight without extensive repairs. It is our likely scenario, most likely. Our more likely scenario then is some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage along with Poo-Poo's acquaintance. Fortunately, I have a fair idea of what that unknown agent might be. After all, there's a singularly shadowy cabal with a history concealing extraterrestrial activity. Actually, let's head over to Karma first. The inspector and the others are staying in the dwelling there, and I'd rather not explain myself twice. At first, I thought my VPN caused me to evade the ban. Nah. It would ban via account. I just unbanned you as soon as the fucking, well, not as soon as, like a couple of minutes after the fucking stream was over last night. Hello, Tovar. It is time to do Hildebrand. Look at everybody here doing this Hildebrand quest. Ah, blah. And all of them disappear. Oh, wait, hold on. Can't do that. 'Tis horrible misfortune, Theresa. A calamitous even. Poor Master Poopoo has fallen gravely ill. Hmm? Oh no. He's so blush green. More so, I mean. Could have been caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Golemald. Poopoo is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body? Nashu's delights are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the inspector himself can attest. Good God, Nashu, you'll blow our host's domicile to pieces. Put them away. If I may, when I was cloned from the inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the starship's archives. The information included an encyclopedia understanding of Master Poopoo's physiology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition. A xenoman hybrid mind that explains the impossible calculations. Math, angles and math and areas of circles. I have it. Master Poopoo is affected by a terrible case of the common cold. Wow. Gods grant me strength. As a visitor to Eltheris, Master Poopoo has no prior exposure to all maladies. He is particularly susceptible to infection and most likely experience severe symptoms. Aha! This is as I surmise. We put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. But even if it's a common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do him more harm than good? There almost certainly would, based on the results of my analysis. However, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need to gather the ingredients. The ingredients you shall have. So, what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Poopoo's collected samples. Otherwise, there are only two which we lack. The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ can be extracted from one of the cachapa which wander Saltwind's welcome. Ah, the slaughtering of a monstrous opponent sounds like a job for Theresa. The other material in question is a rare fungus known as Dampshroom, which I am hoping can be found among the Great Works' extensive stock of chemical reagents. Very well, Nashu. Delia and I will scour the alchemist's shelves. Meanwhile, I'll ask you to remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. Inspector Brandenhild, you're such an expert on all things. Thavnir. Well, I wouldn't say expert. Some conclusions simply from simple observations, nothing more. As I said, I am hoping the alchemists have the Dampshroom we need, but it really is quite rare. Once you have the tortoise liver, will you be so kind to assist the others in procuring the fungus? This one gets what? No, it's a small little blue thing. It's that thing right there. How is that gray? Then let us not prolong Master Poopoo's suffering in moment longer. It seems we have a job to do. Further discussions of abduction will have to wait. Ooh. Oh, the guy, the fucking Lalafell that follows Nashu around is back there. Actually, is he still here? No, I guess not. Oh, hey, I actually have to do something. Whoops. About 1 hour more. Well, that sucks. You know what? Let's make sure we go fast with this. Motorcycle. Wait, this way. Turtle, 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 turtle. Wow, okay, cool, turtle. I fucked up my rotation, but I don't think it matters. Turtle. All right, all of... How's your... I haven't done the village in like a while. I just haven't... I haven't cared enough to do it. That's what sucks. I haven't had the desire that I had like the moment the thing came out. Just kind of like how I haven't done anything with gearing up, because it should be plenty geared to even do both dungeons that come out the patch after this one. Ah, Theresa, I had every confidence you would be able to bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom yet eludes us. The alchemist said the fungus had a few applications, so they don't bother to stock it most of the time. Then I must put my keen inspector senses to work. Stand back while I attune myself with the essence of the dank. Sure, Hildebrand. I don't see you smoking weed. Damp. The world is damp, shroom, and if you would forgive me if you have no faith in your abilities. Just close, my friends, and getting closer and closer as we speak. I hear you folks are in the market for damp shroom. I might have some to sell if you're interested. But how? We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then, if you would give me a moment to receive the goods, we can finalize our transactions up on the perfume rise. Well, if it's genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence, I'm not sure anymore. Though in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildebrand's preterminate fuck, I can't see, that's half the problem. Pretermatural perception is one of his least baffling talents. In either case, we should hurry up to the rise and take this man on his timely offer. 50-inch screen, sorry, 55-inch screen, I can barely read. Fucking, what's on there? Oh. Let me see, I forget how to actually make the text bigger. Adjust the client. Theme settings. Wait, hold on. Okay, maybe if I enlarge system UI. I think that's just... Okay, that just enlarges all of that, which I don't like. But will it enlarge the text? That's what I want to know. Well, we'll see in a second. What are you enlarging? Trying to enlarge the text boxes so I can actually read. Nope. Ah, you're here. Good, good. And here's the damp shroom as promised. Oh ho! Glad we found for your assistance. Not so fast. There's still the matter of payment. Oh, of course, of course. How much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't let it go for less than 1 million gil. A million gil for one misleading mushroom? That's outright robbery! A bargain, I counter. You have paid tenfold for my price in the markets. I thought I would do you kindness in the light of your urgent need, but I'm merely more than willing to find another buyer if you wish to spit upon my generosity. Nashu, how far are we from coin, or how fair we are for coin? We're plumb out, Inspector. Oh God. Ah, then this is a prickly pickle. Where are we to obtain the sufficient funds at such short notice? Bitch, I don't have 1 million gil. I have an Orchestran Royal collecting problem. Gotta buy them all. Spend every last savings on Return to Oblivion.
Dicks!
Sure. If that's the way of it, then I shall beg father for the necessary amount. Saving Massa Poo-Poo's life is worth every gil. Give that man nothing. Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have you now, deceitful scum. Your swindling days are over. Oh, look. Hello, TK. Radhahan City Guard at your service. We received reports of this man's questionable activities and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Damp shroom is a rare find in the bazaar, to be sure, but only because there's no real demand for it. The price this charlatan quoted you was, quite frankly, ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you're welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. Yes, very much so. That is very, magnanimous of you. You think I enjoy tricking fools out of that coin? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't need to stoop so low. He blames a rising star among the merchant princes for his woes. Vahundia, I believe his name was, purchased the trading consortium where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of the hierarchy, put a lot of people out of work. Vahudi, Vahudi. I know that name. Something about an acquisitions deal gone sour. Far was willing to sell him a slice of his Hannish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Truly, there's no telling how deep the coffers of Von Hooty go. Nor do any of the secrets of how he amassed his kingly wealth in such a damnable fashion. There are whispers, though, that he solved the alchemy's oldest and most legendary problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. Unlikely to say the least, but whatever the source of Von Hooty's riches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He bought a historic temple to serve as his home and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, eh? Cord, that swindling case had barely started before you solved it, Inspector. Ah, ha ha ha! All of the day worked, my dear Nashu. I believe our business upon the Sindit Hill concluded. Let us hurry to the ingredients. Inspector Brenda Hill, shall we? Huh? Mysterious stranger. Oh wait, it's the fucking skull of fucking Luigi. I may have been mollified by his lordship with the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing his most hated foe. Wee-hee-hee-hee. Okay, I wonder. Okay, so UI doesn't help. Well, I guess. Okay. Maybe this will help. I'll just. Oh god, it fucking does it to the UI as well. Wait, hold on. I thought I... Wait. Wait, No, that still does it with that. Hold on. I should have been thinking about this beforehand, but like every time they were wearing Sith Lords for home robes. What? Let's see if I talk to someone. Talk to an NPC. No, that doesn't help. Okay, so it does work off of that. Oh no. So it works off of the UI elements. Is there a way to apply it to specific ones? Oh, maybe I should... Oh god, 4K does not help. I don't like having 4K there. I really need to figure out how to do this for every... Oh, I know what to do. Is there a way to... Ah, here we go. Wait. Okay, so I would have to go through every single one of these and be like, ah, you know what? I know what to do then. So go back to 150 full HD. Go to 80, apply all. Go to HUD layout. Fine. What would it be then? Wouldn't it be target bar? Wouldn't it be HUD layout? Duty Target bar? Fuck. Maybe I just need to look at it. Your drip is weird. I thought you were a paladin. I am a paladin. Let me look at this, like, text boxes, Final Fantasy XIV size change. How about that? Text boxes, FF14. Wait, no, that's 6 bucks. Size. How do I do that? See your fix. God damn it. Oh god. Okay, that's such a pain in the ass way of fixing it. Holy shit. Okay, it's at 80% there. That's how you actually do it. Should it be 110? Yeah, that's... Let me make sure that it still can be a thing. Yeah, there we go. Inspector Hildebrand tells me you have the liver to go along with the damp shroom. A fine specimen, thank you. I'll be mixing the ingredients in the starship, so let us convey Master Poo outside so that we may administer him his medicine as soon as it's ready. No, there's a way of doing that. Also, how do I look like a mage? What part of that makes me look like a mage? This could be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us and we can commence the treatment. No? Bloop. Where did you get the tea, Hildebrand? Oh, I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. Master Poo recovered his strength in mere moments. It seemed his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. I came here from another world, a stranger you've no cause to trust, and yet you treated me so kindly. The people of this star are so very welcoming. You're our dear friend now, Master Poo. It is our pleasure to help. And it would be my pleasure to harm. Huh? Wait. Calculations, math. Fucking Sherlock Holmes. Crystal. I would not fall for the same trick twice. Oh no! The crystal broke. Wait, Hildebrand will think. Huh? Wait. Yeah. Yeah, you should just have strength.
Not.
Boop. Oh no. Impudent worms, taste my full power! Huh. I get it. It's just like at the gold saucer. Boop, boop. No! You cannot tell me why. Are we eventually going to have some, like... We gotta use these animations for something else eventually. Not again! Well, this is a side story with Hildebrand, so it gets to be... Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I dunked the ball. The moral of the story is you can only dunk if you're by... What? Oh, wait, shit. You took the full force of that destructive beam, yet there you stand, somewhat singed but completely unharmed. I ponder and puzzled over the inexplicable fortitude of yours and feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien? Fine, Jess, but I assure you, I am without a doubt an Uldan-born Mandeville of terrestrial Hurian stock. Hurian. He's Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. What more do you need to know? Where to begin? But never mind, we have more pressing matters. Oops. Shush. Such as locating Master Poo-Poo's missing comrade. Tis time we reopen that case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. And while a firm theory as who took the wreckage in his erstwhile pilot. The Shurlians. I'm almost certain they are allied with the insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. I wager what we'll find while looking for in Ola Charlian. We only need to infiltrate the operation and expose this nefarious conspiracy. The Charlians can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nation, much less aliens, and the Loppers don't count. Trust me, they sooner flee the star than attempt to subjugate it. Yeah, no, this is legitimately what they would do. While Master Dalian's theory does lack supporting facts, we have no other promising leads to pursue at present. Moreover, I understand that Charlian sets the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena, and mayhap their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. I've spoken out of turn. Please forgive my presumptuousness. Nay, my friend, I too sense our paths pointing to the Isle of Archons. Pack your bags, everyone. We leave for Charlian immediately. Okay, I guess we're going to... Right, where's Master PP? Wasn't there two? We don't know where the other one is. That's the thing. We gotta find the other alien. Yo, I get a gift. Charlian awaits. We only need to charter a suitable sea vessel. Of course, but does that not city lie many days sail to the north? Is there no other swifter means of reaching our destination? I already can go there. So this experimental aetherite will allow us to teleport thither even absent attunement? Splendid! Then we shall avail ourselves of this technological marvel forthwith. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Am I gonna have to make sure that, like, Hildebrand doesn't shit his pants? I must breathe them. No. Fucking what? Wait, okay, it's over here. Okay, they're just out here. Okay, I guess they're all fine. Oh no, not the alien. Hold on. So, this is a city of learning. A sophisticated gentleman should feel right at home here. How are you not sick to your stomachs? Experimental aetherites make travel exponentially more fun. Sometimes I feel as though I'm the only normal person in this group of eccentrics. But this is not the time to succumb to nausea. Not here, in the belly of the beast. Rumor has it that the Charlian secret agents travel the star in search of specimens which they collect and bring home in service to a confidential research project. Said project is conducted in a huge underground military facility. If we find the answers, then that's where we need to look.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Hello, Avalon. Labyrinthosos, not a military facility. I say, this Labyrinthos sounds promising. I say we head down there and make inquiries as to the whereabouts of our missing alien friend.
Two number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45.
Why you like this?
One with cheese and a large soda.
He's not live, by the way. Dave is. I thought it was Dev because weren't they playing something? Weren't they playing something that was a Star Wars? Weren't they playing Star Wars? Dave Belled. Wow. This is way more interesting than words. Shut up. We simply take a lift from the halls of our artifice, right? Yes? Then let us be on our way. Avalon, you missed me slam dunking a funny little cobalt spider into the mouth of a flying robot head. kobold? Not cobalt. Not kobold. Do I have to pronunciate the t from the d? Horny. Too bad I can't just mount up here. The fucking city. You miss your kobolds? Well then go play the kobold breeder game. Nothing's stopping you. Ah, these must be the lifts in question. Do you wish to descend in Labyrinthos, madam? My apologies, but for each of your companions, you must also secure proper permissions before we can allow them entrance. If it's assurances you need, then surely a single glance is all they're required to judge as trustworthy. Hildebrand, you're half naked. Oop. Eh? I certainly can make some judgments. But that's neither here nor there. The admission to Labyrinthos is subject to foreign policy. You're the one to be judged. I know you're hiding aliens and xenotechnology in that underground base of yours. Admit it! Xenotechnology? I sincerely have no idea what you're talking about.
No!
Oh, yet again do our paths cross in the most serendipitous fashion. Oh, it's Godbert. Hey, Godbert. Father? What business do you bring to Charlian? I'm in search of a certain object, one crucial to confirm a continued refinement of Mandeville weaponry. My investigations led me to believe it is to be found here in Labyrinthos. And also, you seem to have business down here below. This is my son and his bosom companions. If I can vouch for their character, would you be so kindly allow them aboard the lift? Master Godbert Mandeville, the forum sent word of your impending arrival. As a member of the Syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you entourage up to 5 members. Pray consider their permissions arranged. I know not of your current mission, but for the time being, I suggest you accompany me to the Archeon. Don't say that. 5! Not you, you stupid fucking stalker. Now I can do this. I could have also teleported there. But I like how Labyrinthos looks. From what Father tells me, the storage facility is replete with samples and specimens collected from every land on Etheris. If anyone has information concerning visiting aliens and crashed starships, it'll be these studious folks. Shut up. I don't have really other things that you want me to cover up with. A shiny silver saucer. I'm sorry, but we have no records of such an object in archives, either whole or in part. Oh, so you would have us to believe, but the purpose of this complex, this military fortress is plain. You cannot deny you're conducting secret research on alien starships. We are not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a star-faring vessel and the Thaumazian, but it was neither for military purposes nor extraterrestrial origin. Disguising your foul lies with a sprinkle of truth, are we? Fine, I'll dig up the facts myself, and then everyone will hear what you're really up to. I cannot assist you with your missing craft. I do recall seeing an individual of like appearance to your companion here. You do? And where was this, pray tell? At Merrill Ergonomics in the medical circuit. The lift at the back of the building will take you down there. Many thanks, my good man. Well, it seems you found yourself a solid lead. I have my own search to attend to, so I'll bid you good hunting and good day. Another round of in-depth inquiries by the agent of inquiry and friends is in order. To Merrill Ergonomics we go. Alien on a hulls. It doesn't have cobalts. It's a cobalt. Man, it's really fucked up that nowadays I think of kobolds as these fucking goddamn, like, they're lizard people and like they're supposed to be for the most part. But every now and then I just remember how fucking World of Warcraft like made them like little horrible rat people that just want candles. Your description would lead me to believe you're looking for one of the Mandragorias hereabouts. But if you had to say something else you're after, well, then I'm not sure if I can be much help. I've only just started working here, so you might have more luck in the other hands. Grapes. I don't know. They're pretty low textured. These still some pretty low poly grapes. Hold on. That's 4K. Full HD. So this only deals with screen resolution. There's no other kind of settings. These aren't as good as as good of grapes as the ones from the very beginning. These aren't the low detail grapes. Oh, you must be talking about one of the new Mandragora strains. We whipped up a batch of bright blue stray onions, but I'm afraid they started to rot almost immediately. Not a mandra, you say? Well, there's only bluish imp things I can think of are the grapes. Look how luscious this crop turned out. Yeah, make sure you see the grapes. Stop cracking, the fake grapes. Yes, the little blue man. Saw him with my own two eyes, I did. It was no Mandragora. A gleaner from the company outside visitor passed through a little while back. Nothing too unusual there. Only this friend you described was scuttling along with them. I know not what purpose they brought to the farm, but whatever it was, they did not tarry here long. No. Wonderful. This corroborates the information I but moments ago skillfully squirreled out of this farmer. She claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question, in fact, and will bring him to talk to us shortly. Let us round up the others. We shall all be present to hear what revelations this professional collector has to share. You're the folks asking about the little blue man, yes? Oh, and you brought someone who's practically identical. You must be the same species, surely. My friend was really here then. They certainly were. If you're a moment or three, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, I was in Thavnir on a procurement mission when I crossed paths with an apothecary and his usual companion. As I mentioned, the companion was almost your twin in appearance, and the wagon they rode bore a damaged vessel like which you'd never seen before. Could it be? As a collector by trade, I have a certain weakness for oddities. Thus did I hail the apothecary to inquire about his company and his cargo. The man was too happy to share his story. It seemed quite recklessly plunged into war-torn lands of Garlemald to sell his wares, reasoning that where there was conflict, there would be need for medical goods. Or medicinal goods. The state of affairs were rather more volatile than he anticipated, however, and he soon forced to abandon his venture. So the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strange silvery ship and its second pilot crash land in the snowfield. It cannot be a coincidence. The story continues. After extricating the battle vessel and his occupant from the snow, he brought them home to Razad. His guests wished to make repairs to the craft, yet even amongst the wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find suitable parts. Hearing this, I suggested they bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos, and they agreed to the idea. I escorted them here myself. Alas, even the Thaumian engineers who worked on the Ark was stymied by the exotic ship, finding its technology impossible to comprehend, let alone replicate. The little blue flower eventually restored the drafting schematics. And while the engineers followed the step-by-step to craft the essential bits and bobs, the apothecary and his companion were waiting here at Merrill. And then what happened? Well, one of our industrious visitors had what they needed. They repaired the vessel in a twinkling. The pair of them departed almost immediately, and I have seen them neither hide nor hair of them since. I am told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineering services, but being typical Charlians, I registered they would be happily forfeited the coin for a chance to pore over every square M of that ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think that incredible vessel must have had some kind of starcrafting. It would be some starfaring craft. And that little blue man, well, he must be an alien from another world. Or so I like to believe. I'm an avid reader of the Thavnarian truth, you see. I love to entertain these idle flights of fancy. I rambled on too long. These are errands I'm to attend to, and I must be ready to take my leave. Good fortune to you. Also, while kobolds blew up, right? They bomb. No. They're not bomb boys. They're little rat men, and they have candlesticks on their head, and they go, "No, take candle." Can it be true? I have read a ship in Charlian. Perhaps I misjudged these people. Your senior judge and comrade has hell and healthy, massive poo-poo, and in the company of a Hannish alchemist of the undisclosed description. Yes, this is wonderful news. I am grateful indeed that we made the journey. I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Come, let us return to Razad and continue the search.
God fucking damn it.
What?
I need some kobussy so fucking badly right now. I want to throw a kobold into the air and have that fat, double-stuffed, wobbling ass slam onto my face and break my fucking neck. I need my cock betwixt the giga thighs of a short-stack lizard so badly, bro. Like, holy fuck. If I don't have some kobussy in the next 5 minutes, I might just spontaneously fucking combust.
Damn. Same. To summarize our findings, we now know Masapupu's friend is safe and in the company of the Hannish gentleman, and possibly here on this very isle. Oh, that does sound promising. Oh, that does sound promising. Fuck. I wish they wouldn't know. I need to know who's who. Father, you returned to the city? I trust this means your own investigation was successful. That it was, although laying hands on the object of my desire had been a long and frustrating ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research revealed to me the existence of a hereditary Mandervillian relic, which summons the secrets of a weapon augmentation. Yet though I turned to our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. The reason for his absence became clear when I chanced upon the journal of one of our forefathers. He wrote of visiting scholarly keen interest in the relic and how he thus surrendered it to Charlian safekeeping for study. Trail led me to Labyrinthos, and as it turned out, the Charlians never did find time to conduct their analysis. The custodian I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Archeon, waiting for processing. And here it is, an oddity you've ever been as perplexing as God Brand's cipher-bound manual. How are we to deliberate its hidden wisdom? Oh, I can help you with that. These devices are made by Mandavillians, a starfaring race which we've once traded. What? Starfaring? Mandavillians? Yes, a highly evolved species with a master of advanced technologies. Our people share ideas and adventures, so I'm quite familiar with her family's relic. If you so wish, I can have the device project whatever images were stored upon it. A darkened room will afford us the clearest view, however. Then let us retire to our rooms and Karma and dim the lanterns. We must behold these secrets in optimal conditions. Wait, are the Mandavilles actually aliens? Have the reason for every single thing has been they're aliens all along? Because sometimes he has to have clothes on. Mandavillians, a coincidental naming, or is there some deeper connection? Or is it that they took the names from the Mandavillians? Oh, hey, okay, we're going to watch movies. Everyone comfortable? Let's see what this device has for us. Yay! Also, why are these guys here? Okay. I am Godbrand, wandering of the stars, and weaponsmith extraordinaire. What? First Lord of House Manderville. This is the Godbrand? Our founding father? I recorded this message so that my messengers might know the truth of their cosmic origins. A tale's long, but I bid you watch until the very end. Heirs of mine, I am not a man born of this star, or even a man at all. I am of the Mandavillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse. Mandavillians are parasitic symbiotes. We can only survive by bonding with other life forms. Huh? Meow. Once our essence have taken root, we supplement the host's mind and strengthen his physical structure, imbuing our new form with steel-like resilience. I knew there was something alien about the impossible imperviousness. Then, through our conjoining of compatible host bodies, we produce offspring which harbor the next generation of Mandavillians. This symbiotic variant eventually takes to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So as our race proliferated and spread throughout the cosmos. Until, tragically, a flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. Every planet upon which we, Mandavillians, resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted in horrific nightmares. Oh no. That sounds rather familiar. Even the stars far removed from in time and space were ravaged by the final days. To avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded a ship and fled upwards into the starry night. We flew and flew until we found a planet, your planet, untouched by the phenomenon, but the rigors of the journey had so damaged our craft that we were forced to make an uncontrollable descent. I alone crawled from the wreckage, gradually injured and near death. But even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who came looking for the falling star. As a rule, Mandavillians do not take intelligent life forms for hosts. After hearing my story, however, this sympathetic gentleman offered to become my vessel on his own accord. He himself was afflicted by incurable malady, and with little time left to live, seemed content to know that his ailing body could provide safe haven for another. With its blessing, I set about transferring my essence. This man's form was revitalized and purged of his fatal frailty, yet the mind of which dwelled within was now my own. I want to build a new home for myself here, making use of my people's technologies to ply the blacksmith trade. I wed the local lass, and together we had a child. Although no pure Mandavillian, our offspring exhibited the same enhanced physiology, a boon I suspect shall be passed down for generations through the bloodline of House Mandeville. My dear descendants, the folks of this star are most fragile. Yet as the first man I encountered did demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity. As the last of the Mandavillians, I have but one request to make of you. Pray employ your superlative abilities and my army of the Mandavillian armaments for the benefit of these wondrous people whom I hold in the highest regard. What an astonishing development. I, Hildebrand Helidor Maximilian Vanderville, shall heed the passionate plea of my illustrious forebearer. No case is too big nor too small should it be in service to my fellow man. He learns he's descended from an extraterrestrial being and still in the business as usual. But wait a minute, then why is Lady Julian so monstrously strong? Is she a descendant of aliens too? Well, this is most unexpected. Never did it cross my mind our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens. I do wonder if that self-same blood still runs thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years suggests that... but 'tisn't important. My present purpose remains unchanged. I'll bring out our Manderville weaponry to the peak of perfection for Godbrand and for the good of our star. Before I forget, I have a gift for you, Theresa. Please wait for me in the Aetherite Plaza, and I shall too bring it with you forthwith. I didn't expect fucking goddamn the Mandervilles to be an alien. Some truths can shatter the foundations of our beliefs when brought to light, but I have to say, this wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was I devoted to readers in Charlian, and those who peruse my publication are allies against the ever-expanding webs of lies and deception, without exception. I've misjudged the Charlian people. They are not collaborators or the architects of conspiracy. They are but seekers of knowledge and afraid to plumb the depths of the unknown. Wow. You're a smart one, that person. That Master Poo-Poo, though, that one still has ulterior motives. I bet my life on it. Stand ready, for we shall have need of your strength when he shows his true colors. I hope you've not been waiting long. This is the gift I mentioned. Master Poo-Poo's earnest quest has brought me to indulge in a spot of clockwork craftsmanship between weaponsmithing sessions. I thought it was only fitting that you'll be the one to carry for this diminutive simulacrum, considering a memento of your adventures together. Now? As for our Mandervillian weaponry project, I believe my ancestors' artifact has unlocked the door to the next stage of improvements. Should you find your time to offer your assistance, announce yourself to the Master Geralt, and I shall endeavor to join you with utmost certainty. Until then, my dear Theresa. Yeah, I get a little clock. I get a little minion. I get the little alien minion. But come on, what's the next part going to hold?
I'll have two
Gosh, fuck you.
Number 9 large. A number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soap.
You guys are ruining this. Hello, Dave. Because I've heard that Dev ain't here. Hello, Dave. Hello, Sean. It's all Dave's fault. Fat man, might even know fat man. Then why did you play the exclamation point Dev? Y'all missed the Manderville quest, so Lord Van Hoondy, I've come with ill tidings. Professor Luge has set an ambush for his nemesis, but was once more defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soap.
But there's no Dev, so no. That blithering dolt. Is he making a clone army of himself? Yeah, he's making a clone army of himself.
Hey, listen.
What? No. No matter. Preparations are well underway. The manifestation will proceed as planned. Jesus Christ, yeah, why are you making a clone army? Oh wait, I forgot there's a song that I have to sing somehow. Extraterrestrial calamity, cosmically altered theology. A gentleman's man, the first of their clan, an ancestor of quality, our godbrand Mandeville. Dove can be stranger than the tallest tale. Shut up. No, I have to do it. Forgotten the clone what it has.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
No, I gotta go see if I can do if I need more fucking tombstones to do this part. Hi Freezy, what is it? Please, upon creating a class with Spirit of Reforging, we receive a man of a weapon with for Reaper. Yeah, we'll take it as a Reaper. Oh, it's you. I suppose the bespected fop did mention that he's some kind of breakthrough and needed to round up the usual suspects. I shall inform of his lordship of your arrival. Theresa, welcome, welcome. I do hope that you're prepared to have another spot of modest labor, for I have plucked a new weaponsmithing technique from the depths of my family's extraordinary heirloom. As for why Godbrand abandoned his ciphered journals, it seems that he desired for the greater security afforded by the relic's recording apparatus. That he so feared this knowledge fall into wicked hands bespeaks of the destructive potential of what we seek to recreate. Speaking of which, this stage of augmentation will require a fundamental alteration to the weapon's design. Godbrand, understanding that weapons' individual wielders have different needs and preferences, and thus conceived of a method to modify each armament's base qualities. Essential to the process is a new type of oil known as Maxilla Mandeville. By subtly adjusting the precise ratio of ingredients for this coating, we can influence the paths of ethereal conductivity as you see fit. I'm a Xaver. More bloody oil. Its chief ingredient is, once again, derived from a meteorite, specifically an andorite, with amplifying properties. So many out of this world materials, but it is unsurprising now that we know the alien origin of Godbrand's weaponsmithing techniques. What? Alien origin, you say? Wonder why I wasn't familiar with them. As have become customary, I shall prepare the bulk of necessary resources while you procure our supply of andorite. Aye, and a blooding custom that is, meh. Man of your means, I reckon you could buy a mountain of them space rocks as well. And I would gladly do so, except for the merchant in question will accept not less than a specific type of tombstone in trade. As much as it pays me to impose upon Theresa further, she is best equipped to handle this onerous tax. Oh my god, do I actually have to get them? But I don't want them. These improvements call for drastic reforging, and it's your expertise I'll see us succeed or fail as well, Master Geralt. Fine, I'll shut me gob and do as I'm told. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting a distinct impression you've lost interest in this project. You bloody think? Look, I took this job to pay off me drinking debts. Now I've managed that, and I got no desire to keep working on an underdressed, overprimped, pretentious arse. I see. Immediately, even from the beginning, your distaste for me was rather poorly concealed. And I feared as a festering antagonism will only adversely affect our smithing endeavors. Yes, let us resolve our differences over a flagon of fine spirits, or several as the circumstances dictate. All at my expense, of course. Free liquor it is. Then you best be bringing your biggest purse.
Chaos.
Theresa, you must join us. If you would be so kind as to secure a table at the Mehane, I shall be along in short order. We're not fighting. We've already fought chaos. Now we're going to go drinking. The hammering continues. There is no fuck. Wait. Okay, here. Oh, a splendid night for spiritual beverages, spirituous beverages. You sure about this then, are you? I'm mighty thirsty and it'll not be slacked by the cheap stuff. What of you, Theresa? Will you be following Master Geralt's fine example? Bring out the highest customer. I might have one too. Yeah, bring him on. We're going to drinking. Very well, then I shall order us all the same to start. We're gonna get drunk. Your beverages, Lord Godbert. Enjoy. To your health, my friends. Okay. Right, no point beating around the bush. I hated your guts for a good long while now. So even my insides offend you, and what might that be? Because of a proper honesty and devotion to your craft ought to be your #1 priority. But you're off founding a consortium and building some full playground for fleecing the masses. You're a bloody merchant, that's what you are. You believe my devotion is insufficient then? Yet our works require not only the sweat of our brow, but capital to cover expenses, no? Thus not one need a steady revenue facilitate the creative process? In that respect, my business ventures allowed me to indulge in the goldsmithing projects I could never otherwise afforded. Is it not true that you craft kettles as a mean to repay loans or simply make ends meet? Would not a substantial source of wealth spare you such tedious drudgery and empower you to pursue your heart's desires? Booze! We're gonna need some more booze over here. We need to drink so we can lose all cognitive functions. What, really? Sound me, you sat your arse on the syndicate. How can you be caught on odds worth while your head buried up in political shite? You may be surprised. My participation in Uldal's governance opened my eyes to a different world, which in turn provided great inspiration for several original pieces. You can keep your bloody inspiration. I want nothing to do with some prissy rulemakings of your ilk. You're in your bloody reasonable arguments. Your rich saws ain't got a clue what it's like for poor buggers like me. And what you've got against wearing clothes any road. We are more alike than you realize, Mr. Geralt, especially when it comes to the simplicity of our attire. It's clear now. You're the master craftsman. And I'm a sodden failure. A failure. Huh? Winda, where'd you... Algae! Oh, bugger it. I'm a sorry excuse for a Smitty, and that's all that matters. He seems to have mistaken you for someone else. Perhaps you could offer him a kind word? Gerald, your craftsman is flawless. Gerald, you're a sniveling disgrace to your professions. This is more in line with Renda, so yeah. You always give it to me straight. I appreciate that. Right, I'm done weeping in me cups. I'll fix up them weapons and hell with money. I'll do it for my own damn sense of pride. Bitch is gonna hammer his dick accidentally. It seems that Master Geralt has overcome his aversion to our partnership. Splendid! Although I would never guess carrot juice would be so intoxicating. I was concerned with our good smith's health, you see. Had Mihail switched his spirits to something less potent several rounds ago. The Jimenez liquors are sublime, but too much can wreak havoc on a man's constitution. Why is the guy who is basically a comic relief character probably the most thoughtful fucking person imaginable? Godbert is weird. There was a time when I too devoted every waking moment to my craft. But alas, I run a mercantile empire. It comes with its own responsibilities. Monetary woes notwithstanding, I do envy Master Geralt on his purity of purpose. On that note, let us return to our opponent acquisitions. We shall require 3 chunks of aforementioned acrondrite as soon as you are able. Baba is juicy. What? What was that? I don't think I have the points for it. Chunks of amplifying Android the right browser. I need 3 of them. I don't think I have any money for it though. Once again, people are probably complaining. It's like, it's just... We're buying our weapons, even though we're going through an entire quest line that requires, yeah, 500. I only have like 200. I would have to go grind it out. I don't have enough. I kind of want to see it. I do want to kind of see it though, so let's see. I assume that the golden weapons... No way to actually just preview them. Okay, is there a way? I cannot see it from there. Yeah, you can't see them from here. Fuck. Oh well. I guess I'll just do that like sometime later. Make a recording. Maybe. I don't know. The biggest point of this was already done, so... Anyways, let's go to Old Charlene and do the Tataru one. Where's my apps window? I changed out my outfit, so I'll change it back in a second. There you go. Is that what you want?
Not.
Ah. Hmm. Since I never did this quest line, I'll do this one now. I didn't do this last time because we ran into Megame and everything. So, Theresa, I've been meaning to speak with you. Mr. Trotter mentioned the most astonishing thing to me earlier. Is it true that you aided the liberation of the world? I see. So you fought the weapons of the 7th Legion alongside none other than Black Wolf himself. Well, then, that makes you the perfect candidate for our next job. You see, we're planning to send our latest samples of military equipment to the world's interim government. Since Gaius Balsar oversees so much such matters, who better than his sister in arms to pitch our wares? What has it that the world forces are in process of choosing a supplier to outfit their troops, so we're keen to throw our hat into the ring. Would you be willing to assist us? Yeah, well, I love this opportunity to speak with Gaius. Wonderful. I can't thank you enough. If our sources are correct, you should be able to find Gaius in Turncliffe. Did you have a chance upon the potential adornments from Mrs. Tataru's necklace? Please do bring them back with you. Maybe trying to resistance in Porta Pretoria, located in the Locks region of Brania. In case you forgot how to do it. Wait, no, it is travel, teleport. It would be this one, Porta Pretoria. Yeah, we'll do this and then we'll call it for the night because I really don't have a lot. Early, yeah. A lot of these were going to be early because, like, I don't remember what else is with this patch outside of Hildebrand, so... Well, let me actually see. Let me double check what's with, FF14 patch 6.4. 23 hours ago for this. I get it, just I want to read the patch notes, you buttholes. Further adventures Hildebrand, the Mandeville weapons. There does seem to be something after that one, so I might have to do that again. The tool segment, which we don't need to deal with. Variant dungeons, which I have not given a shit about. Stuff for the blue mages, but we haven't been covering blue mage stuff, so yeah, so essentially we're just doing these two. I was not expecting you, Theresa. Are you perchance aware of the ongoing situation? Actually, it came bearing delivery from Tataru's boutique, so no. Samples of military equipment. You have my thanks, but there's more urgent matters that requires my attention. Received reports that the G-Savior Mark II has been stolen from the hangar here in Turncliffe. In fact, I'm here to speak with an eyewitness. If you're willing, I would like you to join me. Your insight might prove useful. Blue Mage, Dev was a Blue Mage and find that. Wait, but okay, but that's the G-Savior. So is it like the back portion that's gone? Thank you for coming on such short notice, and with Theresa no less. Aye, luck will have it. She decided to pay us a visit on other business. Owing to our present crisis, however, I had her accompany me here. Tell me, is it true that the Mark II was stolen? I'm afraid so. While I was performing maintenance on the Mark I, I caught sight of a man approaching the Mark II and looked very suspicious. A culprit, in other words. What? You cannot believe... No. Fuck you. He's dead. I called out to him, demanding he state his business. When he turned around, my heart very nearly jumped on my chest. The man who stared back at me was Valens von Varro. I'm sure of it. Impossible. You bring this last before my very eyes. Unless the dead walk among us, this simply cannot be. I know what I saw. Though he wore a visor, the likeness was unmistakable. Even his magenta armor was identical. Pray forgive the interruption. I bring urgent news. These former captains of the Seven Legions insisted they speak with you. But please forgive us, Father. Father, he... Calm yourself, lad. You're safe now, I promise. Now tell us what happened. Father, Valens came back. He told us to show him where the War Machina are. We know how to get in here, so we sometimes come to peek at the big machines. After telling Valens how to sneak in, he made off with the G-Savior Mark II. Given what you boys have been through, I know how it must be difficult to have you confess what happened. Your bravery is commendable. Now you best return to the orphanage. Fear not, we'll have to deal with this so-called Valens. Though I highly doubt he has returned from the dead, if the War Machina has fallen into wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. We must give chase, and swiftly. Will you lend us an aid? Yeah. Well, are we gonna use the G-Savior, though? Have my gratitude. We will set to reclaim the G-Savior Mark II as soon as you're ready. Pray inform the Ironworks staff when you've seen to your preparations. Fucking Gundam ass shit. If you're sent against Siege Savior Mark II, you need to fight with fire. Luckily for you, we've already fielded Mark I, which is ready to dispatch as your command. Yo, we get to do it again. Oh wait, no, this is the one. Yeah. The G-Savior Mark I automatic pilot system currently have us cruising towards Garlemald. If the perpetrator truly is Valens, I'm all but certain he's making another attempt to seize the Imperial throne. After all, that's precisely what he hoped to achieve with the diamond weapon after the death of Emperor Varus. But he had not succeeded then, nor will he succeed now. I want you to pilot the G-Warrior to make sure of it. While I'm entirely capable of taking the helm myself, I must concede that your skill outshines my own. Instead, I will provide support with the rear cockpit inside the containment apparatus. Valens may have a head start, but I'm confident we'll overtake him once we have the engine's maximum output. Then, rest is up to you, Theresa. Upon entering the cockpit, several cutscenes will play in secrets and make the same time. Yo, it's time to do this. It's time to talk and talk and talk again. But now with Gundams.
Hey, work a little harder.
E-signature detected 3,000 yams from the floor. The readings are unmistakable. It can only be the Mark II. Ideally, we would shoot him down before he can detect us, but doing so would destroy the vessel and him with it, making it impossible to identify the culprit. Only our choice is to draw near and neutralize the vessel's propulsion systems, even if that means alerting him to our presence. I beg to differ. Someone has wormed their way into our frequency. But this voice, it couldn't be. Oh, but it is. How long has it been, Lord Balsair? As I suspected, Nero told Scavia. So the rumors were true. You survived the Battle of Castor Meridium and now work as an engineer under Sid. You work under him. Clearly you are misinformed. I'm merely using my unequal talents to save the poor fool from his own ineptitude. And I'm here doing the same for you. Do enlighten us as to how. It's simple, really. I've crafted an armament that will immobilize Garland's wretched design vessel, and I've given it an appropriate name. I call it the Anti-G. Expecting this day will inevitably come, I took the liberty of loading into a Mark I's weapons bay in advance. You're welcome. Now, adventurer, listen and listen well. What I'm about to tell you will be the key to sinking that scarlet vessel. And while I find the idea of a destruction unbearable, it's nevertheless the perfect opportunity to prove who the superior engineer, Garland or myself, do put on a good show. In the following sequence, you'll be piloting the G-Warrior. Time your inputs on the sunscreen prompt. When a blue prompt appears left, the time your input as diamond overlap. When the yellow appears on right, make 7 rapid inputs until the prompt disappears. Controls will follow. Controller, all buttons are directional inputs except options. So, am I just playing a rhythm game? When I activate the homing interface, you lock onto the vessel immediately and fire a barrage of anti-G missiles. The moment our quarry is within our presence, he will undoubtedly take evasive maneuvers. The anti-G is flawless achievement born of scientific genius, but it's no matter if they misses a target, understood? I just wanted to do the fight again with the mech, like I did before. Homing interface activated. Commence a bombardment.
Pilot Gundam, pilot Gundam, pilot Gundam, pilot Gundam, pilot Gundam, pilot Gundam, pilot Gundam.
Okay, now I get it. Okay, so it's just time the button. Why, I dare say you're a natural. That it? That really it? No, let me pilot the Gundam like you made me pilot against Sapphire weapon. With the apparatus propulsion engines neutralized, the quarry is defenseless. What are you waiting for? Capture him! No, he's not finished yet. So, Corner Brute still has some fight left in him. I trust he can show him the folly of his perseverance. I can stop. He's not going anywhere. Beat the hot of so big, the hot of so big, the hot of so big. Oh, come on, that wasn't much of a fight. You didn't even get the full version of this song. Excellent work. Quickly, we must go after him. Witness. Big fat tacos. So big fat tacos. So big fat tacos. So big. Oh, yeah, no, this is Varians. How are you alive? What a cruel irony that the vessel should crash here of all places. Cruel irony, or we're lazy. Surrender, there is no escape. It's you, Gaius. And who are you? What do you mean? I'm Valence, the man destined to inherit the Imperial throne. Very well, we will do this the hard way. Is that just a mask? Was it a mask? Why does he have heterochromia? He didn't have heterochromia. I have not suffocated Varian's face frozen with fear in his final moments. How the light of his green eyes extinguished all the flame of his life. Yet the resemblance is uncanny all the same. I will not ask again. Who are you? Answer sincerely or atone for your sins with your life. My name is Procurpus. I serve the 5th Pious of the 7th Legion, 7th Legion under Lord Valen's command. When I reviewed the 7th Legion records, I saw no mention of there being another of his kin within this ranks. Your face, surely not. That's right. I would gladly do it again. Were Lord Valens to become emperor, his life would be under constant threat. This is my expression of my devotion, my willingness to sacrifice myself in his name. Go as far as to change your own face. But why steal the Mark II? Like your master, I presume you wish to use it to ascend the throne. The throne is but a means to an end. My true aspiration is to embolden the people of the shattered remains of Garlemald to rise up once more and take what is theirs by birthright. Only we Garleans are fit to inherit this star, herding the cattle masses as we milk them for all their worth. This is the way it should be, just as Lord Valens envisioned. In the words of Emperor Solus, no lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule. The ravages of a madman, lest you wonder, I have not killed him. We have recovered the Mark II and apprehended our perpetrator. Let us return to Turncliffe. My thanking you for lending aid despite the suddenness of my request. The children will be able to rest knowing the imposter has been captured and the vessel reclaimed. That said, you were here on other business. Let us delay it no further. Now, can you enlighten me as to why you came delivering clothing samples? An enterprise founded on the former Scion, with you acting on their behalf. Clearly, the equipment is of fine make. I and my associates will give it all due consideration. Still, I must confess, I'm rather surprised to see the champion of Aurorsia doing so mundane of a task as delivery. This Tataru must command a great deal of respect. An adventurer takes everything in stride, deliveries, blah blah blah, is traveling for his universe. It is unwise to refuse the coin keeper of the Scions. To hear you speak so, she clearly not the one to be trifled with. I shall heed your words should I ever meet her at the negotiating table. In any case, I believe your errand here is complete, but if you're willing, there's another I would ask of you. The boys are doubtless still unnerved about what happened earlier. I would assuage their concerns, make it clear to them that Valens is well and truly gone. But it cannot come from Garlean like myself. Could I prevail upon you to tell them my steed? Thank you. I believe you'll find the boys near the storage area. Pray forgive them the good news. Oh, you're back. Please, miss, you have to tell us what happened. Guy was an imposter. So you got the machine back. You're amazing, miss. If that man was just pretending to be Valens, does that mean the real one's not coming back? Yes, he's gone for good, my dear. Pray remove any thought of that wretched man from your mind. Thank goodness. Even now I see his face in my dreams every night. I'm always so afraid. I want to trail Miss Ali, but like I mustn't. She's been through so much. You haven't heard? Ailey's been helping out in the orphanage. She's been keeping us, taking real good care of us. But we don't want to worry her. Can you keep what happened a secret? We've heard that Valen said awful things to Miss Ali too. Please, we don't bring back all those horrible memories. Thank you, Miss. You're the best. Say, you know Miss Ali, right? Do you think we could help us? We want to make sure our wish come true by being so kind to us. When we heard she had dreams of the portrait of her family, we think it'd be nice if someone painted one for her. But besides Mr. Gaius, her family is gone. Giant woman, giant thigh. Well, we could describe her siblings to the artist. Maybe we could manifest that likeness for some artists to see. Yes, that could work. Leave it to me. I might have just the thing. Oh, I forgot how hot. Yeah, damn it. Really? Then we'll fetch the painter. Could you tell Miss Ali and Mr. Gaius to meet us at the lookout? Then I shall take the leaf out of Nero's book and prepare to surprise my own. Pray meet me at the lookout once you've spoken with Gaius and Ali. Gaius, no, let me go. Have you spoken with the children? Though Valen's atrocities left scars that may never heal, his victims will be relieved by the news. And those hardened today wish to perform such an act of kindness for Ali. Very well, I'll do as I ask. I shall meet everyone there shortly. Teresa! Forgive me, I didn't know you were visiting. What brings you here? The children said they wanted to do that for me? That's very kind of them. While it's true I've spoken on them on this occasion, a family portrait would just feel right without Miss Andrea, Rykon, Rex, and Alphonse. Still, it wouldn't be right to refuse. They're only trying to cheer me up. After all, I best go and meet them at the lookout. You know, it's not strange, but it's just kind of a little bit heartwarming that everything that within the Tataru stuff has been like epilogues for all these story quests. They're on the way then. Perfect. I have made my preparation in the meantime. All that remains is to rate our models and our esteemed portraitess. Wait, have I seen this one before? This guy before somewhere? Gaius, Ali, would you mind standing over there? Make sure you draw her nice and pretty, mister. Hyrule. Did we do it right? Are we making her dream come true? Oh yes, I think you made it very happy, but we cannot ignore the fact that Gaius is not her only family. I know, but everyone else is gone. I wish I could have done more for her. Don't worry, child. As I mentioned, I prepared a little surprise on my own. Look, Ali. They're all here. While I understand your surprise, you have to sit for the portrait, I'm afraid. Thank you. We're so happy Miss Allie's wish came true. Thanks for helping us, miss. We wanted to thank you too, so we got you a gift. We found it on the beach with our friends at the orphanage. A great treasure, a pretty pink shell. We better go now, but we hope you like it. Mangina finds some bill compliment Tataru's memento returned on the shoulder and show it to her. Oh, I want it. No, go. No, here. No. Wait, let's. Wait. Why am I fucking up with this? Okay, that's why I'm fucking up. Tuesday, and no, well, actually, it was Tuesday. It was only Tuesday for like 4 more minutes. 10 more minutes. It's only Tuesday for 10 to 4 more minutes. Welcome back, Theresa. How did you fare with Gaius and Turncliffe? My goodness, not only did you help him recapture stolen War Machina, but you even helped him fulfill his daughter's dream? I'm not sure whether I should be all your ability to solve problems or offer my commiserations for encountering so many in the first place. Perhaps that's the simple, that's simply the lot of the distinguished adventurer. Which reminds me, were you able to procure a new adornment for Mistress Tataru's necklace? My, simply remarkable. This must have been the one of the fabled rose shells of the world. I heard they're both rare and beautiful, making them perfect choice for various types of jewelry. If we polish it up and make it few refinements, I'm sure we can incorporate it into the necklace. There's something else in this package. A rolled canvas of a portrait, it looks like. It must be a gift for you. Owing to your kind assistance, I believe that we're in the running for forging a contract with World's Tournament Government. I could not be no desirable results for the boutique. You may have my heartfelt thanks, Theresa. Yay. Technically, there's one more thing we could do. But I feel like I want to like kind of save that off because it's been a while and I could finally do it, but the talking has finally gotten to me. At least with other stuff, when it comes to main story quests, I can pause and have breaks. But I still haven't ever done this one. But I feel like the next time we have a break with this stuff, I'll do it. But yeah. God. Kind of sucks I just don't do Blue Mage quests on here. It's so much of a pain in the ass. That's kind of half the problem. Oh no, you can see some stuff that you're not supposed to really see. Anyways, let me go over to the room. Oh, okay, so Homestuck tomorrow for over at Lulu's channel, 9 p.m. as usual. I'm going to start Yakuza 6 on Thursday, and we're going to do some Monster Hunter Frontier on Friday. I've been in G rank and I've been fucking around in G rank, so we'll be doing things in regards to G rank. Let me see if person who I normally, let's see, Lulu's technically on with MTO2, and no, he stopped the night. I was hoping that Colt would be on still playing like what he was playing, but I guess not. Let's see. I don't get to raid him often, and that's the problem. We're gonna raid Sandy, who's also playing Monster Hunter Frontier, who I basically left in, you know, before the stream because I was helping her with some key quests, and then I had to go do other things. And now she has to do other key quests. Sad. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you guys over at Lulu's channel tomorrow or Yakuza 6 on Thursday. Have a good night.